Let me tell you something. If you start the year with the same lazy habits from last year, do not expect new results. Every January, artists and producers always say, this is my year. But by March, they're already tracking off, Not because they are not talented, it's because they never fix the real problems. Discipline, direction, and momentum. You have to fix those attributes, So today I'm breaking down exactly what you need to fix in January so that you have an amazing 2026, so that your 2026 does not flop. All right, let's get into it. Real talk, right? The reason why most artists and producers fall off early in the year is because most people lose the year in the first 30 days, Real talk, most people lose the year in the first 30 days. January feels so long. Motivation fades and they go back to distractions. January feels so long. Motivation fades and they go back to distractions. But the truth is, they never had a real plan to start with. They start the year dropping something soon, but have no release schedule, no content strategy, no skill plan. It's just vibes, no vision. No, things doesn't work that way. If you treat your music career like a hobby, it's gonna pay you like a hobby. January is where you set the foundations straight, not fantasy. So the question is, what are you actually building this month? Streams, skills, systems? If you don't define that now, you'll be reacting all year instead of leading. So I need you guys to lead this new year, all right? Let's lead this new year. How to set real creative goals that builds momentum this 2026. Let me tell you that. Forget I want to blow up this year. That's not a goal. That's a wish. Saying I want to blow up this year is not a goal. That's a wish. You need goals that create motion, not just motivation. You need goals that create motion. Example, instead of saying I want 1 million streams this new year, say I will drop one song every month and push it on 3 platforms consistently. That's a better, more achievable goal, Set goals, Instead of saying I want more fans, say I will post 3 behind the scenes clips weekly to grow my audience. That makes more sense, Set goals that create systems, Goals that create systems will always be goals that chase results. Because consistency builds momentum and momentum builds success. Let me tell you something. Your future self will thank you for every boring, consistent day you commit to now. Trust me. Your future self will thank you. Building a work before hype mindset. You need to develop that mindset. Building a work before hype mindset. A lot of artists and producers chase hype before they even master their craft. They want validation before foundation. But if you're not putting in that work before the noise, the hype will expose you. Trust me, the hype will expose you. You need to fall in love with preparation. They say preparation meets opportunity. Success is inevitable. Study your sound. Build your catalogs. Stack unreleased music. Sharpen your brand. Before you scream, I'm next. Sharpen your brand, Build a strong brand. The internet rewards the ones who are ready when the opportunity comes. Like I said, preparation meets opportunity. Success is inevitable. Not the ones figuring it out. You don't have to figure it out. You have to be strategic and be intentional. Work before hype. Because hype fades fast, but skills and systems, they last forever. All right? Let me tell you how to create a routine that locks in discipline. Let me tell you how to create a routine that locks in discipline without burning out. All right? Listen, discipline doesn't mean you gotta grind 24/7. That's not what discipline means. It means you move with structure, even if it's just 2 hours of music daily. Go to the studio and create. There was a time that I was in the studio for 24 hours. So just go to the studio, create music. Even though it's 1 hour of learning new techniques, learn new skills, learn new techniques, spend 30 minutes for content creation. 30 minutes of content work, create content is a must. The key is consistency over intensity. You don't need to do everything in one day. You just need to show up every day. Show up every day. Because when January becomes consistent, February too becomes powerful. And by June, you are unstoppable. Trust me, you're unstoppable by June. So go out there, be consistent, record every day, do content. Just follow the way. This little habits will change everything for you. Trust me. So if you really want 2026 to be your breakout year, fix your habits now. Do not wait till it's too late. Work before hype. Discipline before results. And remember, the year does not change you. You change the years. Go out there and change your year. Lock in. Go out, change your year. All right? I believe this year is one of your best years, and this year is the beginning of your best year. If you know this year is the beginning of your best year, type "this year is the beginning of my best year" now. Love you guys. Speroach Beatz. And I don't produce for all the greatest artists in the world. Peace out.